going to open this.
Oh, you actually opened it without taking the label off.
No, you're not supposed to take the label off, CJ. Everybody knows that.
I don't think you need, yeah. Ooh, that wasn't as loud as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Okay. That is way different than what we've had.
Yeah. Does it not smell like a fire pit?
I'll smell it in the glass
Wow,
again.
that's light.
Yeah, that looked like water coming out.
Wow. Very, very light coloration. Just for those listening. It's almost as light as that tequila we drank.
That is crazy.
I'm going to do a little rundown of this first. Just
That is smoky.
Overview. This is an Isla, the ones that you were referring to before, CJ.
Mm-hmm.
Comes from the Isle of Isla, part of the rugged shores of the Atlantic Ocean. The unique antique island where Celt monks found refuge from raiding Norsemen, and early distillers smuggled their illicit aqua vitae at Ardbeg's Cove. I don't really know if there's anything interesting on this, other than apparently
there's a lot of writing on that.
It's a lot of writing, but it doesn't seem to be saying a whole lot. Islay history is Ardbeg history. Shut up. Okay, here we go. This is the part that I wanted to read. Ardbeg is revered around the world as the peatiest, smokiest, most complex whiskey of all. Does not flaunt the peat. Rather, the peat gives way to the malt. The natural sweetness subtly intrudes for perfect balance. The unusual spirit still with its purifier, the only one of its kind on Islay, is what contributes to this balance, making Ardbeg truly the ultimate whiskey experience.
I'm a little nervous.
Are you?
Yeah. I was thinking about this
46%, by the way.
I was thinking about this on the way up. I'm maybe a sweet floral kind of whiskey guy.
Okay.
I might, but we'll see after I have this one. We'll see.
It does say if you add water, it will get cloudy because they do not cold filter. Remember we were talking before how they, at the distillery, they'll add cold filter and like scoop out that cloudiness?
No.
We spoke about it before in a previous podcast. Okay. Whereas like if it's chilled, the whiskey can get cloudy or the scotch can get cloudy.
Sure.
If you add water to it, it can do that as well. And apparently they don't filter it out. So if you added water to this right now, it would be
cloudy as fuck. I'm gonna try it without anything.
Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm really curious. I've had a smoky scotch before.
Okay.
I'm really curious of your thoughts. Like the smell right away before. You don't have to review it. I'm just like, what are your thoughts? What's your head going through right now?
It smells like something I might not like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's a lot going on with that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Smoky for sure. That'll fucking warm you up. Man, that's a long burn.
There's a lot going on there.
Hell yeah. Now I don't know if it's the peatiness, but I might not be a fan of that flavor.
Oh, that's the peat flavor.
Yeah. Man, that's fucking like every word I say is just like bringing it back. Yeah, exactly.
Spit hot fire.
Pure campfire after when you drink a sip of water there. You get that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just pure campfire. And that's all I smelled the last 2 days. Not a fan of the smell.
No.
I'm not a fan.
I don't like the smell of, when you sit by a fire all weekend at a cottage or if you're camping, I don't like the smell on my clothes.
I don't like it on my clothes.
And that's what this smells
I don't mind
like.
the smell while I'm at the fire.
I agree. but it's after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not like it.
This is a good whiskey though.
Sure is.
But I'm not.
Fuck, man.
Definitely not a fan of the Islas. I don't think. What are you thinking? You're not a fan either, are you? Like, I don't.
It's so unique.
Yeah. I feel like this would be really good with a steak dinner. Maybe because I just had steak before it came up. But
I'm going to add some ice.
You're going to throw an ice in there?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Add me an ice.
One singular ice?
Yeah, one singular.
Should we add a little bit more whiskey to counteract said ice?
Give me a little more, yeah.
Splash.
Oh yeah, you see the cloudiness. It like literally just comes off the ice, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if it like it'll bring out more flavors.
I think it will.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start with smell. And I'm not a fan. It's for me, there's like the mixture of like the peatiness and whatever else is in the whiskey. And it's like, I feel like it smells like something. It's not campfire. It's like campfire meets something else, and the two just don't jive in my nostrils.
It smells like Pioneer Village.
Sure.
It smells
like I just can't.
It smells like every home smelled
back then
in the 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10s, 9, 8s, hundreds. Everything must have smelled like this because peat is literally 4 fires. So they dig it up out of the ground.
Okay.
And it's like slow smoldering. So it was really good in Britain, especially Scotland and Ireland, because it could smolder in wet temperatures.
Oh, shit.
So that's what peat's good for, and that's what it was used for. And then I guess the fucking drunken bastard, they're like, fucking just use it to fucking distill some whiskey.
There. Yeah.
Chuck it in there for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so my smell is going to be pretty low on this. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This might be my lowest smell one here. And it's going to bring down the rating of the whiskey, which I feel bad because it is good.
It is what it is.
It's just not for me. But I'm going 5.8 on the smell. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You can't do it.
There's like just smelling it. It just doesn't jive in my nostrils.
I'll be honest, man. This is a very tricky review for me.
Like just the smell alone.
The smell is very unique.
I'm
gonna
really
give it a 6.5. I don't hate it. I really don't love it either. It's and the thing is, it doesn't smell like alcohol at all. Like I wish
no.
I wish people could fucking smell-o-vision this shit because it literally just smells like a campfire.
Well, you can't explain.
No.
It's not a campfire.
It's closest I can say. Closest, I think, was the first word I said.
Yes.
And I'm certain that's not a word. Closest I can get.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to defer most of these to you.
Okay.
All right, my virgin. It caught me fully off guard.
Yeah, I noticed. You didn't hide that very well.
No, I wasn't trying to.
I know.
It didn't catch me off guard in a bad way, but it was like everything was happening because after I swallowed it, then there was more shit coming, different flavors.
There was everything. It's like it said on the bottle, it's very complex.
Complex is a very good way to put it.
Yeah.
They couldn't have said it better themselves.
It's sweet though. Like
fuck.
I'm getting like sweetness now.
Okay, my virgin is going to be 7.2.
Okay.
Strictly because I was expecting it to be very smoky, and it was like far worse. Not worse, far more
Yeah.
than what I was expecting.
Really? Okay.
What are you saying?
So it was kind of what I expect. Like the only thing that threw me off guard was like it went down. You get the smokiness, like that smoky burn, and then I got it again, and then again,
And again, and again, and again, and again.
and yeah, I don't. I'm not in love with the flavor. I don't hate it. Like I would 100% drink this again, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy the bottle, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to be the first bottle I grab or probably recommend. Unless somebody was like, I want something as smoky as you can get it. This is what it's going to be.
I probably should talk to the microphone.
Yeah.
This is it.
I think I'm a little higher on the Virgin than you. I'm going to go 7.5.
Okay.
I kind of like the smokiness, like when it goes down. Like I kind of like that burn.
I think my finish is going to be very high on this.
Yeah.
Because a lot happens. You get more smoke flavor.
Like,
there's a nice warmness to it.
Yeah, there's some sweetness like at the like very end.
I mean, do you want to do the finish now? Because that's the one that's really popping out of my head.
Yeah.
I can do that. Or I can do that one and you can do whichever one you want.
Yeah.
The finish for me is like, it's 8.8.
Okay.
And the reason it's that high, I think it might be the highest finish I've ever had, is because when you swallow it, like there is a lot more smoke that comes with it. That's different from when you first taste it. And then there's a warm, burny feeling.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I actually like it. It's my favorite part about it, to be honest. Like that's going to be probably the highest part of this, other than the smoothness. I'm going 8.8. Yeah, I find this whiskey adds more on the finish than it does
100% than on your initial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm right there with you on that finish. I'm gonna actually go 8.9.
Nice.
Yeah. And for the exact same reasons you just said.
It's so strange.
Yeah. You know what? It might be growing on me a little bit.
I don't know if it's growing on me.
No?
I don't know.
Now, I think this is the first like smoky, like bold smoky whiskey I've had.
This is my second. The first one I had, I tried to find, but I couldn't. They don't sell it in Canada. It came from Scotland.
Okay.
And I didn't hate it. I think it was better than this, if memory serves me correctly. But I prefer a whiskey. I like whiskey with a smoky flavor. That's like subtle.
Yeah.
Because then you can get like
everything else.
You can take like I'm missing a lot of the sweetness of this.
I get it. Like
it's hard for me to pick out
the sweetness. I get as like an aftertaste.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like it sits on my tongue till the smoky's like.
And then you're getting the other stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to place. But anyway, I've had a smoky whiskey, but it's a lot of years ago. And I've had, if you've ever had Johnny Walker Black Label.
I don't know.
There's like a weird like smokiness to it. Okay. It's very faint, but it's nice.
Okay.
It adds to it and it like complements itself well. This I find is kind of out of its fucking mind.
This is on another level from what we've had.
This is some next level shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it. Because this is
so am I.
For sure the most unique thing we've drank.
I'm now interested in trying the other bottle I was going to pick up.
Let's do it.
Just because it was like, I think the guy considered it a more like entry level
smokiness.
Yeah, or just like a more beginner entry level into the bold smoky stuff.
Where this is like expert level.
Yeah, this was like the number one. Like,
you know who's gonna love this?
Antonia,
my wife.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy this bottle from you because
she's gonna drink it all.
Drink it. And I'm not going to.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna hit flavor.
All right.
Flavor, I'm going 6.2. and I'm just not a fan of that. It's that initial, like, once it goes down, it's the you get nothing but peaty, and I'm just not a big fan.
I actually got a lot more sweetness on that.
Did you?
Right
Yeah.
at the start too.
Really? Eh?
Yeah. I think because I'm so fucking stupid, I can't really think about one thing at a time.
You got to think about it.
I got to think about it and then like try to like break it down. Okay, the smokiness is very strong at the end. It hits your tongue, but if you just leave it in your mouth for a second, it's not smoky until you swallow it.
Yeah, and that yeah.
So I did get the sweetness. So that now I think I like it.
It's so
weird, man.
Disregard that 6.2. I'm gonna I didn't
even write it down. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Water is very important for this one, I think.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to cleanse that palate a little bit. And then I'm gonna let it sit. Maybe this is what we should start doing when we do flavor. Just kind of let it sit in your mouth a little bit. Definitely not gonna gurgle it though.
You should gurgle it.
I'm just definitely not. I feel like I'm just gonna like try to do it and choke, and it's just gonna be a disaster.
My favorite part about these fucking reviews now is that as we talk more about them and know more about them, it sounds more and more like we're talking about sampling semen.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna gurgle it. You should gurgle it. Just let it sit in your mouth for a little bit.
What was
Show it to me.
What was last week? Oh my God. Last week's was so good.
That's all I have a fucked up brain. I just keep thinking of how all of this can be taken so out of context. Boy, oh boy, it's good when I swallow it. Yeah, it does feel good when you swallow it.
Ooh, that was
how was that one?
Sweet. More flavor.
Yes, definitely.
I couldn't tell you what.
No, I'd have no idea. I just know it was better.
That was a heavy peaty fucking on the way down.
Yeah, when you suck her back, it's a lot.
All right, so my initial one didn't change that much. I'm going 6.6.
6.66
on the flavor.
Okay, I am higher than you on that.
Okay.
I
just don't love the peaty.
I don't love it either, but I'm not much higher than you.
Okay.
I do like the sweetness, and there is a bit more flavor. Like you said, I can't identify anything.
No.
I could not tell you what it is.
No.
It could be socks.
But there is so much shit.
There's a lot of shit going on,
yeah.
and the smokiness actually takes away from it. Or maybe that's not a fair representation because people buy this because they like the smokiness along with other things.
Yeah.
It's not my general cup of tea.
Yeah.
So I prefer the sweetness and the other flavors.
Yeah.
Whereas I would like more just of a hint. But I digress.
I think a subtle smoky for both of us would be okay.
I will be going a 7.0.
Okay.
On the flavor scale.
Yeah.
I got to give a lot more credit to the sweetness and stuff.
That's kind of what made me bump up from a 6.2 to a 6.6. Because it is sweet, but that peaty, like, as soon as it goes down, like, as soon as you go to, like, let it down, is where it gets you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm Petey, nice to meet you.
Name's Pete. Yeah. Everyone just calls me Petey.
Yeah. And, yeah, but all, like, this whiskey is something, it's so unique.
Mm-hmm.
What's your smoothness?
I don't know. I think it's like...
Because smoothness is like the alcohol burn.
Yeah, but I don't... I think I touched on the burn in the finish because I don't find it... I like the warmness.
So do I, but there's no like alcohol burn, right?
There's no alcohol burn and there's no like overpowering alcohol taste.
Yeah. Like when it goes down, it's good to go down, and then it's got the smoky burn, which is I like. It warms up the chesticles and the innards.
It exfoliates the skin.
Yeah, I think my smoothness is pretty high on this.
See, to me, I feel like it should be high.
Yeah,
I just don't know if I love it. So I think like my
Like
whole
this,
my
like when it goes down, you don't love it
well,
because
I gave it a high.
Right?
I gave it a high finish.
Yeah,
So in theory, the smoothness should be at least that high.
yeah.
But my brain is just racked. I don't know.
But is it the smokiness that's kind of bringing it down for you? Like it's just too much?
Yeah, it's a bit
Okay.
overpowering.
Yeah.
But it is smooth. So
Yeah.
that's set. It's smooth. So
It's smooth as all hell, but
it's a 9.1 for me on the smoothness.
okay.
Yeah. You're not gonna gag on this unless it's the smokiness that makes you gag.
Unless you can't.
It's not like
handle the
sucking back a
smokiness.
fucking shot of Jose Cuervo or anything like that.
No.
It's very smooth.
I'm gonna mirror your 9.1.
Okay.
And again, the smokiness, it is a little overpowering for me, but at the same time, I like it on the way down. Like I like that smoky burn rather than like an alcohol burn or anything like that.
Mhm.
There's no alcohol like flavor, taste in the actual whiskey.
Which speaks to like that should make anytime you drink something and you're not getting hammered with an alcohol taste, I would make it good generally in my books.
100%.
Okay.
All right, let's tally this up. I'm really glad we did this, especially for the 1 year anniversary. I still can't get over it. It's been 1 year.
This is certainly the most unique thing we've ever done.
And we will be picking up that other bottle because I do want to try because it
I
is
need to
more
try
an
now.
entry level.
I think it'll be much higher rated.
Now you did say grab the smokiest, boldest whiskey.
Well, you might as
I think I nailed it.
Yeah, you certainly did. you might as well because there's no point pussyfooting about.
No,
You know what I mean?
if
You
you're
might as
gonna
well
do it.
just go for it.
Yeah.
Your score's in if you want to.
Yeah,
Say it and
mine's a
then
little
talk
low.
about
Mine's a little okay. My rating's a 7.6, but mine's a little low because the smell and what was it, flavor were low. And again, I'm just not the biggest. And just found this out today. Not the biggest peaty fan. But that being said, the whiskey is phenomenal.
I think that it's probably better than a 7.6.
Same.
I don't know how much better, but it's definitely better than that.
Again, I think if you love this, like the smoky, peaty flavor and smell
This
and
could
all
be a
that,
fucking 10.
Exactly, it could be a fucking 9.7,
Yeah, obviously subjective.
right? But again, because I'm not the biggest fan of that flavor or smell,
I thought our scores were going to be so much different.
yeah.
I thought that my score would be lower than yours. I ended up being
I thought
higher
you
than
were-
you,
yeah.
7.7. And again, I think we have to go back and look. I bet you our scores are like within a decimal point almost every fucking time. It's ridiculous.
yeah, or spot on.
Yeah.
But we say this every week.
Yeah.
Our like palates are very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's how do you pronounce it? Ardbeg?
Who the fuck knows how to pronounce this?
I apologize because I have no fucking clue.
The Ardbeg still.
I will say this: it is worth trying.
For sure it is.
100%.
Yeah.
It's not the cheapest bottle,
No.
but it is worth trying.
If
Just
it,
like
yeah, to check it
just
out.
to know. Like I'm really glad I tried this because now I know I'm not the biggest smoky
Yeah.
flavor whiskey drinker. I'd rather something sweet and floral.
I would say I'm probably with you.
Or more like I guess a more subtle smokiness.
Oh, on the alcohol note, sorry to go a little bit off topic.
Sure.
I basically, to echo everything you're
Yeah.
saying, I agree with you pretty much 100%. It's a good whiskey for those who want to try it, but it's more of like, for me, it's more of a freak show whiskey. Like, it's just like, it's so different. It's so unique. It's worth it to try.
Yeah.
Just like get that sensation. And then I think if you got one that was more of an entry level, I bet you that one will end up in the 9s.
Bee's knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't dislike a smoky taste. I just don't like that much of it. for myself.
Just like the
Dalwhinnie had a taste
Vizzy,
of smoke.
the Vizzy that we had, that mango flavor was just so overpowering.
Exactly.
Right. And I think this is just like that extreme. Like it's gone. We're going full fucking peaty on this shit.
Yeah, we went all in.
Yeah.
We jumped in with both feet.
Again, there's probably so many people that love, like Antonia, that love the peaty flavor, smell, everything.
I'm really curious.
This is going to be a bottle that they fucking love. But I'm more of a sweet guy. So that's your whiskey review.
Mm-hmm.